Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have officially acquired our new seeder. It's a big seeder. It's not as big as I was expecting, but it's a big seeder. And thankfully, we have a very strong horse-powered vehicle to help us hopefully drive this thing down to the farm safely and hopefully not crash it. But yeah, welcome back everybody to the John Deere series. We're going to be running a full-scale John Deere farm from scratch, starting where we are now, and then we're going to work our way up. We only have $14 million to spend. It may sound like a lot, but you would be surprised at how fast we're able to get rid of this money. We're going to be buying new land, buying new equipment, and expanding the farm. Our plan is to also own the whole entire map. And if anybody's curious about the cheating situation, that is not the type of situation. We have, if I can quickly zoom out, all of this. We have all of this to deal with. It's a lot. It's a lot of fields, which means we're going to be making a lot of money. And a lot of money is exactly what we like. So, I'm going to drive this down to the farm real quick. And then, once I get there, we'll go in and catch things up real quick, because I kind of went on ahead and started doing some stuff. But I'm going to head down to the farm, which is that red building all the way down there. I'll zoom in just a little bit. All the way down there, there's a red building. That's where we're going to go. I'm going to drag this down real quick, because I don't know if anybody wants to sit here and watch me drive a tractor that's going at 20 miles an hour down the road, down to my farm. I'm going to go ahead and pause it right here, and then I'll catch everybody up once we get there. Y'all, you gotta be kidding me. We almost made it without crashing into a lamppost. Anyways, like I said, we're finally here, y'all. Welcome to the John Deere farm. So yes, everybody, welcome to the farm that we will be pretty much in. So, like I said, I know it's not impressive right now, but I'm just going to let everybody know the finishing models that we're going to be dealing with at the end is going to be amazing. So I hope everybody is absolutely pumped for it. So we're here. I know there might not be a lot of John Deere stuff here yet, but we're slowly expanding. I'm actually thinking with that $14 million we're going to do, we're going to buy some more land so we can expand this farm. We're going to buy this land right here, boom, and we're going to buy this land right here, boom, and even this back here. So now we own this land, this, and this. Let's take a look real quick, and let's try and find, so we know, what are we talking expensive-wise, our biggest field that we have. That's a lot of money. Well, y'all, if I'm not wrong, I think we need to get started on maybe making this look just a little bit better. So we'll take this and we're going to concrete it down here, and then we'll bring it like this. We'll keep the rocks as like little decorations. Because, I mean, why not have just a tad bit of decoration? And then what we'll do is I'm going to square it off and just see how far this goes back. So this goes back pretty far. But what I won't want to do is get into the road at all. Because we're trying not to mess up the road. The road we want to try and keep. So if we keep the road, we're going to be golden. So we'll make this, and we'll just go in and fill this in with, if there's any bare spots, we'll run this through. Clean it up a little bit, making it look all good. Alrighty, everybody. So now that we have this whole entire space filled in, this is how much land we're going to start with first, is all of this. So it's a lot of land, but it's fun because we need a lot of land. We're running a full-scale farm, if anybody didn't remember. From previous things I've said, we attempt to run a full-scale farm. And the only way for us to run a full-scaled farm is if we're able to successfully, well, how should I say this? Build it. If we can't build this farm, guys, we're going to be sitting ducks. Like, literally sitting ducks. So, now that we have all... Come on. Now that we have all this, I need to add a few more sheds. So, let's go ahead and put a shed here. And then we'll put another one, like, right here. Like I said, we'll keep the rocks. I might bring a demolition thing out here to clean out these rocks a little bit. Because there's a few of them that are in our way of certain places. And we don't really like them when they're in the way. So we can take care of that easy. I'll put like 2 small sheds back here. So let's see. What do I want to do? Do I want to do this? Put one right. We'll put them like diagonally to each other. Alrighty. Now time for the fun part. We're going to fence it in. We're going to fence it in and make it look all good. So let's go ahead and fence this all in. And of course, we will do like all the rest of it later. But for now, all that we're wanting to do is just kind of fence in the whole entire surrounding parts. Oh. Maybe. Hello. Error. We'll fence in all the surrounding parts right now, and then we'll go in with it later and say, okay, this is what we have. So like I said, over here, we'll bring it, and we'll just fence it in real quick. Whoosh. Then whoosh. All the way down here. Then we'll bring it all the way down here. Back into here. Back here. And then, oopsies. Then we'll kind of fence this off and keep it in like 2 different sections. So we have like section 1, section 2. Then we'll come over here, and I mean, just to add a little bit more detail, we'll bring this and we'll extend it all the way down, but we'll scooch it over so it's like on the barrier of the field. We don't own this land? What do we not own? Do we not own this? Let's fix that real quick. Okay. And yes, if anybody's curious, this does not seem real. This literally does not seem real. Well, it is real. So, there we go. We have the fences in. We have everything in. Now, we're going to get to the fun part. The fun part, which is adding the decorations. Making the farm pop a little bit. Making it noticeable. So, what we're going to do... I have so many things in here. I need to fix this. 1 second, y'all. Right now, this is going to take me a minute to find it. We're going to add this in the front. And we're also going to add this right here. No! Oh, it's fine. I thought it went away. I'd be so mad if it went away. I'd be so mad. Tool benches. Huh. Okay. So let's right now let's add some flags. So we'll add 1 flag right there. Spin it around, and then we'll add. So we have, this is going to be our entrance to our farm, y'all. So keep that in mind. That's the entrance. Let's get some gravel. There we go. Alright, so now that we have some gravel, I'm going to kind of gravel this in a little bit. Oh, that's way too much. Oops. That's way too much, Carter. Way too much gravel. We do not need this much gravel. We only need a little bit. It's dirt. Gravel. Golly, we only need a little bit. That still looks like too much. How much is enough? Like, what is enough? This? Yes. It's a lot better. So go ahead and gravel this in, make a nice, like, little gravel path running to all these sheds. Just trying to, like, keep the detail. Keep the detail looking nice and pretty. Run it back here. Run it back here. Then we'll extend this and we'll run it back into here. And also back into here. Perfect. Alright, so now that we have all that done, now I need to run it in here for everything above. Then run it. Ah! Then we'll run it down here. We have a gravel road right now. And I'm going to put something right here. I'm going to put a little shed right here because this looks a little empty. So I'm going to put a little shed right here. Just put a shed. Guys, I don't know what little shed I want. Do I want this shed? It's way too big. Why is that way too big still? I want a little shed. No, too big. Too big. Too big. What can fit in there? You know what? We'll put 2 of these little sheds. Nope, I can only fit 1. That's fine. 1 little shed. So this is what we have right now, y'all. We have a pretty decent sized, if I must say, a pretty decent sized start of our farm. Our farm right now, I know it doesn't look very impressive, but just wait. Wait until we start expanding. New equipment is our next thing. So let's go on ahead and run in here real quick. Let's run the shop. Now let's grab ourselves some new John Deere equipment. You know what? We can actually just go right now. We can filter this. We can come here. Look at all that green. Look at that green glory. Looks beautiful. Okay. So let's go ahead and start with saying we need a combine. I'm trying to think here. I think we should go with this one. But we want a very fat grain extension. Then can we get tracked? I want tracked. Yes. Then we'll put a... Put a North American flag on that. Number 6. We got the modern ladder. Get that. There we go. Alrighty, y'all. We got that covered. Now let's get our header. This is where we have to come in here real quick and just get our Demco header. Here it is, y'all. Here it is. So this is where we'll leave the video off today. Make sure you guys smash that like and subscribe button. And share this video with all of your good friends. Maybe share this with your family if you want to. Remember, I'm going to change our motto up a little bit. And here is our new motto. We are the Green Giants.